Welcome to Module 4, Chapter 13, on integrating social equity into sustainability initiatives. In this chapter, we begin by exploring the concept of sustainability, which is often associated with environmental responsibility, such as recycling, reducing carbon footprints, and conserving resources. However, true sustainability goes beyond environmental protection. It requires us to balance economic growth, social equity, and environmental stewardship. Social equity means ensuring that resources, opportunities, and benefits are distributed fairly across all segments of society, especially marginalized groups. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of social equity in sustainability and circular economy initiatives. We begin by defining social equity and its role in sustainability, emphasizing why fair distribution of resources and opportunities is essential. Next, we will review frameworks for assessing social impact and equity, including alternative approaches for evaluating social equity in projects. Stakeholder engagement is a key theme, and we will discuss strategies and best practices for ensuring inclusivity and fairness in decision-making. The agenda also includes case studies that illustrate how social equity can be integrated into circular economy initiatives, showing practical examples from different sectors and regions. By following this structure, you will gain a comprehensive understanding of how social equity shapes sustainability efforts, how to measure and improve social outcomes, and how to engage stakeholders effectively. This chapter is designed to equip you with the knowledge and tools needed to promote balanced, inclusive, and impactful sustainability initiatives. Sustainability is traditionally viewed through an environmental lens, focusing on actions like recycling and reducing carbon footprints. However, this perspective is incomplete without considering social equity. True sustainability incorporates social equity alongside environmental and economic factors, recognizing that a healthy planet is only possible when all people have fair access to resources and opportunities. The three pillars of sustainability, environmental, economic, and social, must be built together for comprehensive and lasting impact. Social equity ensures that the benefits and burdens of sustainability initiatives are shared fairly among all communities, especially those that are marginalized or underserved. By expanding our definition of sustainability, we acknowledge that environmental progress cannot be separated from social justice. This approach encourages organizations and governments to design policies and practices that promote both ecological health and social inclusion, paving the way for a more resilient and equitable future for everyone. This chapter focuses on integrating social equity into sustainability and circular economy practices to achieve balanced development. We will examine how social equity can be woven into sustainability initiatives, ensuring that environmental, economic, and social goals are aligned. The chapter introduces social impact frameworks, such as social return on investment, which help assess the social outcomes of sustainability projects. You will learn about strategies for inclusive stakeholder participation, highlighting the importance of engaging diverse groups in environmental decision-making. We will also address the challenges and opportunities that arise when trying to balance environmental goals with fairness and inclusivity, using case studies to illustrate these points. By the end of this chapter, you will be equipped to evaluate sustainability initiatives not only for their environmental impact but also for their contribution to social equity, enabling you to design and implement projects that benefit all members of society. Social equity is defined as the fair sharing of resources and opportunities among all societal groups, with particular attention to marginalized and underserved communities. In the context of sustainability, social equity ensures that environmental benefits and burdens are distributed fairly, so that no group is disproportionately affected by negative impacts or excluded from positive outcomes. Inclusive access means that every community should have equal opportunities to enjoy healthy environments and to thrive. This principle is essential for building resilient societies, as it addresses historical and systemic inequalities that often leave vulnerable groups behind. By prioritizing social equity, sustainability initiatives can create more just and effective solutions, ensuring that progress is shared and that all voices are heard. Understanding and applying social equity helps organizations and policymakers design interventions that promote fairness, improve quality of life, and foster long-term sustainability for everyone. Social equity is a central theme in the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which emphasize social inclusion, reduced inequalities, and the promotion of peace and justice worldwide. Addressing social equity is essential for achieving sustainable development and protecting the environment. Inequality often worsens environmental challenges, as marginalized communities are more likely to suffer from poor air quality, unsafe water, and exposure to hazardous waste. An integrated approach is needed to tackle both social and environmental issues, ensuring that development benefits all segments of society. By focusing on social equity, sustainability initiatives can help reduce disparities, promote justice, and create healthier, more resilient communities. This approach not only improves environmental outcomes but also strengthens social cohesion and economic stability, making it a vital component of global sustainability efforts. In the circular economy, social equity means ensuring that the benefits and burdens of circular practices are distributed fairly across all groups. Marginalized and underserved communities must have equal access to opportunities and outcomes created by circular systems. This requires designing circular economy initiatives that are not only environmentally sustainable and economically viable but also socially just. By including all stakeholders in the planning and implementation of circular projects, organizations can address existing inequalities and promote inclusive growth. Sustainable and just design principles ensure that circular economy models contribute to both environmental protection and social advancement. This holistic approach helps build stronger, more equitable societies, where everyone can participate in and benefit from sustainable development. Social impact assessment frameworks are essential tools for evaluating how sustainability projects affect different community stakeholders and promote equitable benefits. These frameworks help decision-makers ensure that the benefits of projects are fairly distributed among all affected parties, preventing unintended negative consequences. One widely used model is social return on investment, which quantifies the social value created by projects relative to the investment made. By systematically assessing inputs, outputs, and outcomes, these frameworks provide a comprehensive view of a project's impact on society. They also highlight areas where improvements can be made to enhance social equity. Using such frameworks enables organizations to design more effective and inclusive sustainability initiatives, ensuring that progress is measured not only by environmental gains but also by positive social change. Social return on investment, or SROI, is a methodology that measures the social, environmental, and economic value created by a project. It emphasizes stakeholder involvement, ensuring that project outcomes reflect the needs and priorities of the community. SROI measures both the resources invested and the tangible outcomes achieved, aligning these results with equity goals. The framework uses impact mapping and attribution to determine how much change is directly caused by the project, separating it from external factors. Assigning monetary value to social and environmental outcomes allows for a clear comparison between investment and value created. SROI helps organizations demonstrate the broader social impact of their initiatives, fostering accountability and transparency. By applying SROI, sustainability projects can identify areas for improvement and ensure that benefits are shared fairly among all stakeholders. Social return on investment enables sustainability projects to showcase their wider social impact, supporting accountability and transparency. The framework helps identify communities that may be excluded or disproportionately burdened, allowing organizations to improve social equity in their projects. By systematically measuring and valuing social outcomes, SROI provides a clear picture of how initiatives contribute to community well-being. This approach encourages continuous improvement and ensures that sustainability efforts are inclusive and just. SROI is a powerful tool for demonstrating the value of social equity, guiding organizations to design projects that benefit all members of society and address existing inequalities. In addition to social return on investment, there are various frameworks for evaluating social equity impacts in communities and organizations. These alternative assessment methods focus on measuring social value, inclusiveness, and fairness from different perspectives. Comprehensive social evaluation frameworks help organizations understand the broader effects of their projects, ensuring that all stakeholders are considered. By using multiple approaches, decision makers can gain a deeper understanding of social equity and identify opportunities for improvement. These frameworks support the development of more effective and inclusive sustainability initiatives, promoting fairness and positive social change. The triple bottom line framework evaluates sustainability through 3 dimensions: social, environmental, and economic. By balancing these aspects, organizations can assess the holistic impact of their projects. Community-based participatory research engages local communities in the research process, ensuring that sustainability efforts reflect their needs and promote equity. This approach empowers communities to participate in decision-making and helps tailor initiatives to local contexts. Both frameworks are valuable for promoting social equity, as they encourage inclusive evaluation and active stakeholder involvement. By applying these methods, organizations can design sustainability projects that are responsive, fair, and effective. Stakeholder engagement is crucial for inclusive decision-making in sustainability initiatives. It involves all relevant parties in decisions, ensuring that marginalized voices are heard and considered. Effective engagement helps identify and address the diverse needs of different groups within a community, promoting fairness and equity. By involving stakeholders, organizations can build trust and collaboration, increasing the likelihood of long-term success. Stakeholder engagement also ensures cultural sensitivity, respecting the perspectives of diverse groups and fostering mutual understanding. This process is essential for advancing social equity and creating sustainable solutions that benefit everyone. Inclusive decision-making involves engaging a broad range of stakeholders to address the needs of all community members, especially underrepresented groups. Stakeholder engagement helps uncover potential inequities in resource distribution, preventing negative impacts on vulnerable populations. By identifying and addressing these issues early, organizations can design more equitable and effective sustainability initiatives. Engaging stakeholders also helps mitigate social risks, such as displacement or increased inequality, that may arise from sustainability projects. This approach ensures that all voices are heard and that solutions are tailored to the needs of the entire community. Fostering trust and collaboration is essential for the success of sustainability initiatives. Involving stakeholders in decision-making builds strong relationships between communities and organizations, promoting long-term cooperation. Ensuring cultural sensitivity means respecting diverse perspectives and traditions, which enhances the effectiveness of stakeholder engagement. By valuing cultural differences, organizations can create more inclusive and responsive projects. Building trust and collaboration helps overcome barriers, resolve conflicts, and ensure that sustainability efforts are supported by all members of the community. Effective stakeholder engagement begins with early and continuous involvement, maintaining open communication to incorporate feedback and build investment in project success. Using multiple communication channels, such as meetings, social media, surveys, and focus groups, ensures that all stakeholders can participate. Capacity building efforts, including educational workshops and technical support, empower marginalized communities to engage actively in sustainability initiatives. These strategies help organizations design projects that are inclusive, responsive, and successful, promoting social equity and positive outcomes for all. Inclusive representation means engaging diverse stakeholders, including marginalized groups, to identify inequities early in the project. Continuous communication builds trust and enables timely adjustments, ensuring that stakeholders are informed and involved throughout the project lifecycle. Empowerment involves providing training and leadership opportunities, allowing stakeholders to take ownership of the project. Equitable conflict resolution uses mediation and community feedback mechanisms to address concerns promptly and fairly. These best practices create a supportive environment for sustainability initiatives, promoting fairness, collaboration, and positive social change. Continuous stakeholder engagement is an ongoing dialogue, not a single consultation event. This approach ensures that inclusiveness is maintained at every stage of sustainability initiatives. Prioritizing social equity requires active participation from all stakeholders, with regular opportunities for feedback and collaboration. Ongoing dialogue helps organizations adapt to changing needs and challenges, ensuring that projects remain responsive and effective. By emphasizing social equity throughout the process, sustainability initiatives can achieve lasting and meaningful impact. The e-waste recycling initiative in Ghana is a circular economy project that processes electronic waste into valuable raw materials for reuse. This project creates hundreds of green jobs and offers job training to improve the skills of local workers from underserved communities. Social equity is promoted through fair pay, safe working conditions, and empowerment opportunities for workers. The initiative delivers both environmental and social benefits, reducing electronic waste and supporting community development. By integrating social equity into its circular model, the project demonstrates how sustainability efforts can create positive outcomes for marginalized groups. Sweden's fashion industry implements circular economy practices by recycling and repurposing textile waste through take-back programs. The initiative supports low-income communities by providing affordable recycled products and job training for vulnerable groups. Social equity is a key focus, with partnerships that offer employment and skill development to refugees and immigrants. The program reduces textile waste and creates job opportunities, promoting sustainability and social inclusion. By prioritizing access and empowerment, the initiative demonstrates how circular economy practices can benefit both the environment and society. Tata Steel's circular economy model at Jamshedpur recycles steel byproducts for applications like road construction, creating jobs and skill development programs for underprivileged communities. The initiative improves health, safety, and opportunities for local workers, integrating social equity into sustainable practices. SCG in Thailand implements circular economy initiatives in the construction sector, recycling waste materials and involving local communities in environmental education and employment programs. Both case studies highlight the importance of local engagement, skill development, and inclusive community development in achieving sustainable and equitable outcomes. Thank you for your attention throughout Chapter 13 on integrating social equity into sustainability initiatives. This chapter has provided a comprehensive introduction to the key concepts, frameworks, and practical applications that underpin sustainable business practices. We have explored the importance of balancing environmental, economic, and social goals, the role of social equity in sustainability, and strategies for stakeholder engagement. We look forward to welcoming you to the next chapter.